Good morning, YouTube. I think it's either 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and something spoke to my spirit to bring up this topic. 4 ways to overcome procrastination. So let's talk about procrastination. Everyone probably does it at one point in their life. Things that cause procrastination. You want to be a perfectionist, or just simply fear. One of the two. That's what really triggers procrastination. It can hinder you from succeeding. It can cause anxiety or depression. It can cause stress. It can really have a down spiral in your life if you allow it to get the best of you. Now, we're dealing with all kinds of procrastination out here. And I want to say that a lot of times people are just afraid to address issues in their lives, whether it's with business, whether it's with their personal life. They don't want to face these issues. And truthfully, the reason why I brought this up is because I would interact with a couple individuals and would display things in their lives that they're just not trying to find a solution for. And in my mind, I'm trying to figure out why not, if it bothers you so much. Now, 4 types of procrastination. Number 1 could be the perfectionist. You want everything perfect, but nothing is. So you put things off because you think you can't come up with a creative way to perfect whatever ideal that you have in mind. So you procrastinate. Everything has to be perfect. Number 2, the warrior. Not warrior, but worrier. You worry too much. You overthink, you overanalyze. You look at everything from a negative perspective, but it still taps into perfectionism. Nothing's exactly right. You want everything to be perfect. So you worry a lot. Number 3, the dreamer. You have big plans, big goals, but you don't have a blueprint. You have nothing in place to make that first step. So you procrastinate. You don't know where to start. You don't have a starting point. So nothing gets done. Number 4, the crisis maker. That taps into the warrior. It's funny with that word pronunciation. You look at everything from a negative perspective. You make a bigger deal out of something than what it is. So once again, you develop analysis paralysis, where nothing gets done. So you procrastinate. Like I said before, with those 4 types of procrastination types, everyone experiences them at some level. The question is, do you, or how will you overcome them? I would say the first step is to acknowledge that you're a procrastinator and ask yourself, why are you procrastinating? Remove everything out of your mind and focus clearly on that to help you come up with a solution. The second step to overcoming is to break things down. And what do I mean about that? Break things down into smaller projects. You're trying to do too much at once when you need to do one thing at a time. You want to get so much done, but it's overwhelming you. Take it one step at a time. If you have one task you need to complete, you complete that task on that day. And if you have another task you want to complete, you can complete it the next day. And if there's another one, you completed it the following day. Every day you break things down. Therefore, you're not overwhelmed. Yep. Give me a second, YouTube. That was number 2. So, the third would be finding reasons to continuously work on your task. Ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why is it so important? Is it necessary? Would this be an asset to whatever solution I'm trying to come up with? Or whatever ideal I'm trying to put in place? Or will it be a liability? Is it necessary? And how beneficial would it be to you in whatever you're trying to get done? And if it really doesn't matter, why waste time on it? But you have to find out exactly, why do you want this to implement whatever solution, whatever task at hand? Why is it a necessity? Ask yourself that question. I would say the fourth would be setting realistic goals. Why sit here and dwell on a farce? Something that's not, you can bring to fruition. It's the best way I could put that to you. Something that you know that, okay, This is too far out my reach. That's something you don't really want to focus on. You want to write down or come to the conclusion of something realistic that you can implement. Can I implement this? And figure out a strategy along with that, how you would implement it. Once again, you would have to ask yourself, is this ideal realistic? And how exactly would I go about it? So, YouTube, if you're looking to overcome procrastination, those 4 steps I just showed you, I'm sorry, not showed you, but told you, would be very crucial to you winning in life and overcoming these hurdles. Like I said before, we all do it. And it stems sometimes from perfectionism or fear. Once again, it stems sometimes from perfectionism or fear. Are you trying to be perfect? Are you afraid of something? But what would you like your outcome to be? A successful one? Or detrimental to your future? Whether it's business or your personal life. So let's take these steps seriously. And let's overcome this procrastination. And I just want to let you know that you're not alone. We all do it at some point. We don't want to experience the negative effects of this mental disorder. And it stems from the way we perceive things. That's all I got today, YouTube. Have a good day.